Hi there, how's it going? My name is Brandon. How you doing? Hope you're having a great day. So I recently got a tripod, two actually, and a camera for Christmas. So I decided, hey, why don't I try making a couple videos that aren't just doo doo. So this is a time lapse of me drawing out two maps for my D&D campaign. So my group recently got to a point where we're about to do two rather large dungeons. So this is the map for the first one of those. I'm calling it the Crypt of Siggurd. Siggurd is a frost giant who was one of the kings of the northern continent of Otonia, which is the continent my game takes place on. So pretty much, I drew out the maps onto a piece of graph paper, and now I'm copying it down onto a piece of wrapping paper. My D&D group's actually, they're something. So it's three guys, my three best friends, and two out of the three of them have never played D&D before, like seriously. This is the first campaign they've been in. So we've got a halfling rogue, an ASMR fighter, and a Goliath barbarian. And their subclasses are Arcane Trickster, Arcane Archer, and Ancestral Guardian. So they've been calling themselves AAA. So the plot of the campaign is pretty much goblins have been chasing after a demon sword. A demon sword that's been sealed away into a crypt, but the goblins don't know that the crypt is locked, so they're trying to find the key before the goblins do. And they've recently gotten to a point where they're about ready to do this, so I have to have this map ready sooner rather than later. So this whole process ended up taking me around an hour and a half, but I have sped it up to about 10 minutes of footage. So what I'm drawing right now is the first floor, which my plan is to have it be invaded by kobolds. So that gives the party something to do, hopefully in a non-combat manner, as my plan is to have the room sectioned off into either kobolds or undeads from the bottom floor of the tomb. So what I'm doing now is just kind of detailing all of the rooms, and nothing really fancy, just drawing stuff. I switched to the small tripod, so enjoy the hands. This game has actually been going really well. I think we're on our fifth session right now, I think. So I love them, but like, holy shit, they keep making me do so much prep work. So I plan to start them off in a little village, which goes fucking fine and dandy, And then after this, they go, no, we don't want to stay in the village. We want to go to the city. So they go to the city. And then they get to the city. There's this really cool, like, goblin raid on the town for a map. And this is kind of my own fault. But I was hoping they'd stay in the city for a little while, because I told them, there's kind of a time crunch of, like, a month in game time. But, like, don't feel rushed to do anything. So they immediately decide, let's go to the next town. So I plan out this, not whole city. I plan out the majority of a city. And then they go, no, I don't want to. So we're on to town number 3 right now. Their town that they're in right now is called Leafalheim. We're pretty much playing Skyrim. That's one of our jokes. The campaign's pretty much Skyrim, but not called Skyrim. So you might have noticed earlier, I drew a big egg in one of the rooms. I saw this on either Reddit or some other D&D forum, but I think it would be really cool if the kobolds have a giant, a dragon egg. And I think it would be really cool if on the second floor, which we're going to get to in a little bit, right now actually, wow, look at that. It's like I'm planning my commentary around the video as I watch it. I thought it would be really cool if there was a dragon priest in the underground undead section of the this is called the Crypt. I keep saying the Crypt and Tomb. It's pretty much interchangeable with words. So this is the Crypt of Siggurd that I'm drawing. I thought it would be really cool if there was a dragon priest in the undead section of the crypt. and the dragon priest could be like, yo, bring me the egg of the dragon that's upstairs. But then that would bring the party into direct conflict with the kobolds, who they've been hopefully relatively peaceful with up until now, helping them to get rid of their undead problem. If they do decide to take the dragon egg down, I'm thinking about giving them Eberron dragon marks, because they are level 3 right now, so I'll give them like a minor dragon mark that they can improve through the campaign. Something else is that I'm looking forward to with this is I can just kind of talk. So the barbarian Torvin, who's the Goliath, he has been fascinated with this sort of Karn concept. The problem is, though, he is a lawful good character. I think he might be neutral good now, but he's a good character. And I don't think he should be able to take a demon sword and keep his alignment the same. So, I think when we get to this sword, he's going to take it, because of course he will. No player offered a demon sword is going to go, nah, I don't want the demon sword, I'll pass. So he's going to take the demon sword, and I'm going to ask him several times first before I just like do what I'm about to say. So like I'll ask him like, are you sure you want to do this 5 times? So if he says yes, I'm gonna have him make a charisma save. The DC is gonna be 20, so it's gonna be a very difficult charisma save. So this is one of 2 ways. If he passes the save, he will have the sword, but it will be a sentient magic item that will be continuously trying to corrupt him, and hopefully that will bring him into conflict with the rest of the party. Or if he fails the save, which I'm kind of considering making the DC 25 for, is the sword corrupts him, and he'll be the bad guy of the next part of our campaign, because we're planning on playing this campaign until June when we all go to college. Where we might continue, and it all just depends on where we go. But yeah, so I'm pretty much just finishing up the room right now. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe there'll be more later, but yeah, so peace.